Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ladies, gentlemen, gamers, and fellow Zaahen lovers, welcome back. It is your host, the greatest League of Legends player of all time, not Faker, but myself. Maybe the greatest ADC of all time, but either way, your old Unk is once again back again, finally, to cover Zaahen, Birdman, and what some of us thought to be sexy Squidward. So this is where I actually didn't cover a lot of Zaahen that actually came out, and I was kind of waiting for this because it came out a lot in pieces, and I couldn't get my genuine reaction out because a lot of what Zaahen was kind of revealed in Worlds, which I'm not really allowed to watch live. But now that he's out and about on the main channel here, we can go over him. Now, I already know everything that he does, and we're going to just kind of react to it and talk about it because there's always something to say, and everyone on the internet has an opinion, including me. So Zaahen is really interesting. I mean, the first thing that stands out really is his look, right? This is where the leaked images that were kind of surfacing before that got people scared are not indicative of the final product, obviously. Now, whether Riot changed it at the last second or whether it was just a pretty bad leak, remains to be known. But the leak was kind of close, to be honest. The leak was not too far off. It was really just the coloring, so it was probably an early on version. But this is where Zaahen is here. He's here in all his glory, and obviously there's huge lore implications now. So, spoiler warning ahead for the lore if you're not caught up. But this is where Xin Zhao might honestly be dead. Because Zaahen is using, I believe, Zin's body, which is kind of crazy. But, who knows what's going to happen? People are assuming that Zoe's going to come in and split them up or make everything okay again. Who knows? But I really hope going forward, and they're kind of teasing this, and people are kind of going crazy over this, and I don't know if they have any leg to stand on, but going forward, I do hope they actually kill off League Champions. Again, from a business perspective, it's not good. But even with the whole bot banning nonsense, the whole, botting issue being solved recently with Riot, relatively solved, they don't mind taking a hit early on. This is where Riot has proved, at least with the botting issue, they are in it for the long haul for like overall long-term player satisfaction, which is great. Even if it's at the expense of short-term profit, which is how it should be. But this is where lore-wise a lot of things could go crazy. I mean, Xin Zhao to me wasn't the most interesting of characters, and again, if this sets the precedent where characters can die in the lore, they can still make skins for them and everything, right? And some people might be off-put that, their favorite champion isn't really in the lore anymore, they're kind of just stopped in their tracks. And I'm sure it might affect sales, but again, you could get past this with just skins from alternate universes, which they already do. Star Guardian, Project, all these other shits, right? So this is where they could obviously still make skins. It doesn't stop that, but it will hurt some people lore-wise to know their champion is dead if it's their favorite. How much it will affect sales, I don't know. But I think it just makes for greater storytelling and more impactful storytelling too. So Xin Zhao, I don't think is necessarily dead yet. Obviously, it is his body. I think he's probably in there. And Zaahen is a pretty nice guy too. So we'll see what he does. But let's check out his gameplay and let's talk about that. Ooh, and we'll listen to Freak here too. And we probably will stop in between.
An enlightened warlord who chose exile and
I wonder
imprisonment
how many
to
jokes
stop
there's
the
going to
threat
be
of
with
his
this
fellow
shit.
Darkin.
But on his look, he really does kind of remind me of like an Aatrox, like almost low-key old Aatrox.
Zaahen has
I'm really sad we didn't get the bird version.
returned to once again fight
And I heard his alternate skin is Chinese, which, if you know me, you know I'm not going to be crazy about that.
a battle against his own kin and within himself.
Ooh,
In games,
he is hot though. I'll tell you this right now, his kit is very simple, but I'm actually, and I know I've said this before and I got bit in the ass for this, but it's the same thing with Yunara. Yunara's kit was very simple. I was excited, and I kind of feel like she's really fucking weak, and the more I play her, the more I feel like she just kind of sucks. But this is where Zaheen's kit looks very simple, and it's probably really easy to balance at that point. There's easy levers to adjust. But man, he looks fucking just like a brawler, and I actually really like it.
Zaahen wages
And it's funny they're making him fight Aatrox. I mean, lore-wise, it makes sense. He's supposed to be the guy who fights the Darkin, right? He's like, it's like Blade, like the vampire Blade. He's a vampire who fights vampires. He's a Darkin who specifically just wants to fight Darkin. But I love his play style.
war as a lethal brawler who can skirmish with the best of them.
I
With a
love
mix of
that.
sustained damage, mobility, and auto attacks, this Darkin warrior ascends in combat to become unstoppable as the battle rages on.
So I think there he used his ult right after he res. It is so cool. I love the way he walks too. He looks like a menace. His wings are so cool, and he looks so regal.
Discover the power of Zaahen the Unsundered
Like,
in
look
this
at
champion
him.
spotlight.
So weird and naked.
Zahen's passive is Cultivation of War.
This shit's crazy.
Every attack and ability that hits an enemy champion
So how many is there, Max? He has 4 right
fills
now.
Zahen with determination.
5, 6, 7,
Each level of
8,
determination grants bonus
9,
attack damage until
10,
Zaahen reaches full power.
11, 12. I think it's 12. Holy
that
shit. And then 12, it looks like he gets ascended.
Zahen's Q is the Darkened Glaive. After casting, his next attack slashes twice, dealing bonus damage, applying on hit effects, and healing for a percentage of his maximum health.
So does he have the double A? Oh yeah, he does. Zaahen, Aatrox, Rost, Naafiri. Okay, so he's still going with the double A, except Varus.
Recasting the ability within 4 seconds empowers his next attack with more bonus damage and a knockup.
So I wonder if you can like just spam that shit like back to back.
This makes Zaahen even more attack-oriented than your typical bruiser. As his name suggests,
Oh, if it's an auto reset too. Ugh.
he's all about those
Wow, he just cucks Scion.
AAs. With his W, Dreaded
The AAs.
Return, Zaahen stabs his glaive forward, damaging.
So I wonder if that is only on the first enemy hit, or if it's the whole people within the line.
Any enemies it hits and dragging them toward himself.
Or if it's just the first target.
In addition to keeping cowardly enemies in range, his W is great
It's everything. Oh my god, that's crazy.
for multi-stacking his passive in the heat of battle, as it hits
Wow.
on the initial stab.
His spear looks so cool, his glaive. It doesn't even look like a glaive. It almost looks like a halberd to me. And I love the halberd.
And again on the drag for double procs. And it can strike
Crazy.
multiple enemies at once.
He just autos the Shiryu. He looks so fun, but I hope he's good.
His E is Aureate Rush. Zaahen dashes a short distance and then flourishes his glaive,
That shit looks crazy.
dealing damage to
I hope that can go over walls. He almost looks like a bird when he does this in the icon. I'm so sad we're not getting bird Zaahen, man.
all enemies around him. Enemies at the edge of his sweeping
That
strike
reminds
catch
me of
even more
Ambessa.
damage. Whether you decide to use
And it's kind of like Darius. If they're at the edge, you do more.
Aureate Rush as a chase tool or as a quick repositioning option,
He can
you're
go over
golden.
walls. That's crazy.
Finally,
look at this
Zahen's ultimate
shit.
is Grim Deliverance. Zaahen prepares for battle, takes flight, and
That looks pretty cool.
slams down into the
Doesn't look like it does too much though.
fray.
Does it slow? Does it knock up?
The AoE impact will increase his determination for every enemy champion in the area.
It's kind of like a
Next point in
Lowy,
time,
kind
this
of.
ultimate can swing the
Okay.
odds back in Zahen's favor. But his true power is revealed when he reaches that final level of determination
Does he get like upgraded shit, or is it just the res?
and unlocks the other part of his passive. With full stacks, Zaahen doubles the bonus AD from his Cultivation of War.
Crazy.
And
He really looks like a Zir.
the next time he would die, he instead revives after a few seconds with a portion of his max health. Back
That is fucking crazy.
to finish what he started.
Wise to dread my return.
Oh my god. I wonder if he kind of sounds like Zin there.
Zaahen is a serious threat over time, so smart enemies will either disengage
gotta
early
just, like,
or
one-shot
shut you down
him.
before he reaches his max potential,
Wow.
leaving you determinated instead. Apply his ancient
Determinated?
techniques well, though, and your high sustain abilities will allow you to thrive
He's trying to 1v4. No way he does anything once he
in
gets
an
up.
extended fight,
Also, his passive has to be on a cooldown.
defying both death and defeat.
I like how the res isn't instant, so it gives enemies time to run away and you time, or your team time to like kind of help you out. That's really good.
Darken. I am the blade between.
If you're drawn to the
Oh.
art of combat and unflinching champions like
Just like a
Alawi,
Lowy,
Darius,
bro,
or
yup.
Jax, give Zaahen a try. You may
Actually,
find
probably
this
I'm really gonna
meditative
like him. I love all these champions.
Darken is exactly the warrior you've been waiting for.
Ooh.
The
Where's his
moment for
alternate
mercy
skin? Are
is
they gonna
long
show
past.
it?
Break your enemies until only you remain. With Zaahen, the Unsundered.
Man, they need to give him the bird skin. His wings. Are they not gonna show his Chinese skin? Wow, I don't think they are. Okay. And I guess since we didn't see it, we'll see his champion preview, but this is what I believe they showed at Worlds. Yeah, this is what they showed at Worlds, I'm pretty sure. It was like 5 something in the morning, or like 4 in the morning. I don't remember this shit. Yeah, I think this is what they showed at Worlds. Oh shit. This shit goes so crazy. Oh, the blood moon! Whoa. Throwing his ass a little bit. Yeah, look at this shit. And like, you're like, oh, dude, look at that shit. What the fuck? Ooh, he's so regal. But get up there, Zareth. Just fucking explodes. God, look at his wings. I mean, he's still kind of like sexy Squidward. Oh my god, that E looks so cool. And then the Q, his fucking glaive attacks look so nice. Oh, he's going in. Oh! He's gonna need to do a lot of damage because he essentially, aside from the E, or not the E, aside from the W, he essentially has nothing. Like, it's just straight damage and res. He has to just be doing straight damage. And I heard his Q heals him based on, I think, max health or some shit. Bruh, and then they show Aatrox just to add insult to injury for Aatrox. Whoa. And it's on the passive too, like that shit early game must be such a fucking annoyance. Whoa. It's like a third eye too. But yeah, so I've said this before, and I'm scared to say it again, but I'm pretty excited for Zaahen. Zaahen, whatever. The last time, or the couple times I've said that, I've been disappointed. So we'll see how I feel about him, but this is where I'm kind of just like chilling with League too. We're just playing Mayhem, TFT, all the shit besides Rift, really, honestly. And we're just having a great time, so hopefully we can get Zaahen. Hopefully he's cool, but I have my hopes up. God knows when we're going to get another AD. But either way, congratulations to Faker for winning Worlds, and good job on Zaahen Riot Games, hopefully. Either way, that's going to be it for me. Hope everyone enjoyed. Hope everyone has a good one. Tell me what you guys think of Zaahen. And if you want to see more of me, watch me at Twitch TV /Tecnics channel.